So the first thing that we want to go over is Pantheon-Fleet. So Pantheon-Fleet is a feature on our platform where you can add additional machines, whether that's other computers, GPU clusters, etc., to add more computational power behind your analyses that can speed up computation and make more complex computation, or make very complex computation rather, more feasible. And it's very, very simple. It's a very simple process on the platform. So the first step is to go to the side panel on the left and then click on the cluster icon. So it's an icon that looks like two bars with two dots on the left side. It's on the bottom left side, or bottom left corner of the platform. So click the cluster icon, and then it will take you to this cluster side panel. So if you go down to number 2, add this machine, click generate join command. And so right now, all the analysis that's done on the PantheonOS platform is run by the backend behind this platform. It's labeled as the sandbox node. And this might be where you do all of your analysis when it's not necessary for you to add another machine or to add GPU clusters. But say I am conducting a very complex, very computationally intensive analysis, and I want to speed it up and add more computing power. What I can do, for example, is I can add the computing power behind my computer itself. So the way to do that is, this computer is a Mac OS, so this Mac OS key that's generated here, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go to my terminal, I'm going to paste it in, I'm going to click enter. I'm going to go back. And then as you can see, on my terminal it says MacBook Air is online in Fleet. And then when I click back onto the PantheonOS, I can see that my MacBook has been added as a node, which now means that the computing power of not only the backend of the platform, but also my computer itself is now available for any analysis. And whenever you put in a prompt within Pantheon, Pantheon will automatically divvy up tasks, divvy up analysis based on computing power to essentially maximize the efficiency of your analysis between the nodes. So once you've added a node, you really don't have to do any more work. And obviously this is applicable if you want to add multiple computers, different GPU clusters, etc., etc. And leaving the fleet is very, very simple. So I just need to go back to my terminal. Oh, sorry. Wrong app. Back to my terminal. Hit Control-C. And then it says leaving fleet. And then if I hit refresh here next to cluster, you can see that my computer is no longer a node on platform. And so essentially, just to go over the fundamentals of this again, the cluster feature on PantheonOS allows you to hook up multiple computers and machines for computationally intensive analyses. These machines grouped together are referred to as a fleet. So, for example, I just walked you through the process of how this computer can join the fleet and then leave the fleet. So this is really helpful if you're doing very computationally intensive analysis that you want to be able to run on multiple machines and divvy up tasks and make analysis more efficient. And this is just a very simple way you can do it on our platform. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.